Wow, talk about street art, right? Welcome to Ogden. There's a really pretty church right up ahead too. Check out that building too. Look at that. That's what I love about Ogden. It's got all these old buildings. Look how old that thing is. Check out this cool building. Look at that, like something out of an old-time movie, huh? This whole city is kind of like that. That's what makes Ogden so unique, is that it's not like Salt Lake where there's corporate everything. You know, every restaurant you can imagine in the big American chains, that's in Salt Lake. They also have some of them here. But here you mostly have these smaller restaurants, the mom and pop owned places, mom and pop owned stores, and these old buildings. I hope this never changes. It hasn't changed since when I was a kid, but you never know, right? A woman and her horse. Cool, huh? And look at these old buildings. But look at this, another cool piece of street art. Got a train in there, some train tracks. Looks like a mural commemorating immigration. Ogden has a castle as well. Got those beautiful mountains in the background. This beautiful temple, which looks kind of like a castle. Oh look, and the gate's open. I can just walk in. You're not allowed inside these buildings. The religion that owns these buildings, they're private buildings inside. But usually, I've never been told you can't film. You can't walk around the outside. Let's go see if we can get a picture from the front. Oh, but look at those mountains. Check those out. And then more of that very historic, this is now Washington Boulevard, the main strip through Ogden, Utah. This will meet up with 25th Street a few blocks that way. And this would be the old historic part of the city. You got those beautiful mountains over there, beautiful mountains there, and then this pretty incredible building right here. Look at that, what a nice shot, with Mount Ben Lomond in the background. Beautiful fountain. Look at that, huh? How about Ogden, right? That dragon sign has been there ever since I was a kid. I don't remember a time when that dragon sign wasn't there. Used to be like a Chinese food restaurant, noodle place. Now it's Italian noodles. Lucky Slice Pizza. Yeah, Lucky Slice. Mungkin Lucky Slice adalah pertama atau kedua restoran kefavorit aku. Sama dengan restoran di Menteng bernama The Pizza Place. This hotel over here, the Sean Herrick Apartments. My dad told me when he was a kid he used to deliver newspapers over there. It used to be a brothel, and he would have to collect money from the madam that ran the place. Did you know that? Yeah, your grandpa used to deliver newspapers here, and he said when he'd go collect the newspaper from there, he'd meet the madam, who later went to prison, I think also for some sort of tax evasion thing. But he'd have to meet her to collect the money. Check that out, the old railroad station. And then check this out, this is 25th Street, also known as 2-Bit Street, coming out straight down from Union Station, looking straight down 25th Street, and the mountains in the background. Check that out. So this doorway says Southern Pacific Lines. What does the other doorway say? Union Pacific. And check out all these old trains. But yeah, there's something about Ogden that I really like. I like Salt Lake City, don't get me wrong, but there's something about Ogden. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Like, Ogden has this very mom and pop feel to it. There's less of the chain restaurants. Of course, they've got all of the, you know, the Popeyes and McDonald's and just like every other town in America. But there's a lot more restaurants and shops that are owned, you know, independently owned, not owned by a big corporation. Check this out though. Old water tower from when this railroad station was still in use. And check this out. Wow, right? And then you've got this over here. I wonder what that's all about. Train de la Reconnaissance Française. Homme 40, chevaux 8. That means person, men 40, horses 8. It's kind of a cool shot. You got this train here, and then Mount Ogden over there. That tall peak in the background. My brother and I climbed that years ago when we were much younger.